Tom Aspinall just confirmed it. The Jon Jones fight might finally be happening, and fans are losing their minds. Could this be the heavyweight clash of the decade? Meanwhile, Belal Muhammad's next fight just got leaked, and it's against a monster in the welterweight division. But that's not all. Nate Diaz is back, and he's calling out Ilia Topuria for a wild return to the octagon. The BMF belt is in sight, and Nate's ready to cause chaos. You do not want to miss these insane UFC developments? What's up, fight fans? Welcome back to the channel, the home of everything off from wild knockouts to shocking callouts and insane title fights. If you're obsessed with the octagon like we are, smash that like button, subscribe with notifications on, and drop your thoughts in the comments, because today's video is about to hit harder than a flying knee from George Masvidal. Now, let's dive right into the heart-pounding action that's unfolding in the world of MMA. We're talking about a potential unification mega fight between interim UFC heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall and the legendary Jon Jones, a welterweight war in the making featuring Belal Muhammad and the undefeated wrecking machine Shavkat Rakhmonov, and yes, the one and only Nate Diaz is ready to make his shocking return, and he's coming for the BMF belt. So don't blink, because what we're about to cover could completely shake up 3 divisions in the UFC. And if you're a true fight fan, you're not going to want to miss a second of it. Let's kick things off with one of the biggest stories in heavyweight history. Tom Aspinall, the British powerhouse who has been steamrolling through the division, is locked in on one goal: becoming the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion. And the only man standing in his way? None other than the living legend, Jon Jones. But here's where things get wild. Even though UFC President Dana White has confirmed that this unification clash is being targeted for late 2025, Jon Jones, well, let's just say he's sending mixed signals. One moment he's talking about legacy and continuing to dominate the division. The next, he's hinting at retirement. Fans are confused. Fighters are confused. Even Dana White is starting to look like he's juggling dynamite. Tom Aspinall, though, that man is laser-focused. He's made it clear he wants Jon Jones. He's not here to play patty cake with the top contenders. He wants to prove he's the best heavyweight on the planet by beating the best to ever do it. And honestly, can you blame him? Aspinall's rise has been nothing short of terrifying. His speed, his timing, and his ground game, elite. And now he wants to dethrone the king. If this fight actually gets booked, we're talking about a potential all-time classic. Skill vs. Skill, legacy vs. Hunger. The old guard vs. The new monster. But will it happen? Jon Jones' recent interviews haven't exactly been full of clarity. While he has acknowledged the challenge that Aspinall brings, he's also danced around the idea of retirement. Some fans think he's trying to duck the Brit. Others think he's just playing mind games. Either way, the clock is ticking. And here's the real question for you guys. If Jon Jones does come back in late 2025 and faces Aspinall, who you got? The legend with the deepest fight IQ in the game, or the hungry lion who's been crushing everything in his path? Let us know down below in the comments. We're reading every one of them. But hold up, that's not all the madness we've got for you today. Let's switch gears and drop into the welterweight division, because Jon Anik, yes, the voice of the UFC himself, just dropped a major bombshell during a broadcast, and it's got the fight world buzzing. According to Anik, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad, is gearing up for a monster fight this October, and his opponent? The undefeated 17-0 phenom Shavkat Rakhmonov. Yeah, let that sink in. Nate Diaz is calling out the undefeated featherweight champ, a man who just dethroned legends and is sitting on top of the 145-pound world. That's not all, though. Nate's also eyeing scraps with Max Holloway, fresh off his BMF title win, and of course the trilogy with Conor McGregor. Now THAT is the kind of chaos the UFC lives for. But let's go back to Ilia Topuria for a second. This man is a monster, undefeated, crisp hands, vicious power, insane confidence. The idea of Nate Diaz, who's known for his volume striking, BJJ, and legendary durability, going toe-to-toe with Topuria? That's pure madness, and fans are eating it up. Diaz even said it himself, "You're wearing my belt." In case you didn't know, that's a direct shot at the BMF title that Holloway now holds. For Nate,